So if you're thinking of moving to Arlington, Virginia, and your budget falls between $600,000 to $800,000, you want to see what you can get for that price. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do in this video, and show you 4 different homes in the $600,000 to $800,000 price range. We'll take you through some neighborhoods so you can see what falls in line with your budget. You definitely want to stick around because we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything about living in Arlington, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Arlington, Virginia. Hi, my name's Casey O'Neill with Compass. We routinely get calls and emails from people just like you who are looking for help with their move to Arlington, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call. Shoot us a text or send us an email. All the information is in the description below so we can help you make a smooth move to Arlington, Virginia. So we're here at the Wakefield High School, which serves most of the 22204 zip code and South Arlington. 92% of the graduates continue to college from this school, and they offer a wonderful advanced placement network and Spanish immersion facility. Residents of Arlington County can also use the incredibly large indoor pool facility. You're in for a treat, since we'll be taking you around to see 4 different homes in the $600,000 to $800,000 range in 22204. If that's in your zone or you're just curious, it's going to be a great video for you. And with that, let's go check out the high school grounds and then we'll go on to the next house. So we're looking at the school. It's a state-of-the-art facility, and it's one of the major 3 schools in Arlington, high schools. I'm going to take you, just see if we can get a little peek at the grounds here. They've got a couple of ball fields, tennis courts. It's a pretty big facility. So in the background there, you can see the tennis courts. And then we'll walk over here and get a glimpse of the ball field. My son graduated from Wakefield not too long ago, so it's a great school. There's the other ball field in the background here. And so we're actually in back of the school, so there's plenty of parking. And the first house we're going to look at is just a few blocks away. So stay tuned and we'll talk to you soon. First house. It's a 4-bedroom, 2 full bath, 1 half bath colonial style. 2 stories plus a basement. You've got about 1,098 square feet above grade, and then you've got a basement with maybe 500 some odd square feet there. The price on this is $799, and the lot is 0.12 acres, which is pretty common for this neighborhood. That equates to about 5,039 square feet. So, you know, this house was built in 1946. So a lot of these homes were built during World War II and slightly after. So a lot of housing stock in Arlington was built in the 40s. So let's go walk around the house a little bit, and then we can check out the neighborhood. So as you can see, it's got a concrete driveway, which is, you know, pretty good size. You know, most of the houses in this neighborhood have at least a 1-car or 2-car driveway. This one here has a little more space. It's got a little sun porch addition here, which is connected to the house. It's not heated or cooled. So you've got a little step down yard. This is a sloping lot, but they've terraced it. So you've got, you can see the brick retaining wall there. And then you've got a storage building for lawn tools and such. And then you've got another storage building. So you've got a fully fenced yard. And this little building here And they've just planted some grass seed, so I'm not going to walk on the yard, but it's fully fenced in the rear. So you can see a little bit of the porch here. It's got luxury vinyl plank flooring and sliding doors to get you in and out on both sides. There's a little gazebo terrace, patio, covered patio. So median price in this neighborhood is about $650. We actually took a tour of a home priced at, I think, $525 in one of our prior tours. So this is still affordable housing in Arlington County, believe it or not. So I'm going to take you for a little spin around the block, show you some houses, and then we'll move on to the next one. See you then. So we're here in the Douglas Park neighborhood. This is a Rambler style home. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths for $699. You've got about 1,008 square feet on the main level and then the same amount in the basement. So square footage is typically computed above grade, and this home has an in-ground basement, but it has a walkout basement in the back. So that's always interesting to look at the square footage and how they compute it. So you're sitting on 0.14 acres, 6,019 square feet, and we've been to Douglas Park before. So the median average price is about $860,000. So let's go check out the house a little bit more, and we'll walk around the backyard. So as you can see, you've got a concrete driveway. It'll park probably 2 cars. And you do have street parking, which is pretty plentiful in this block. So this is a sloping lot as well. It slopes down from the front to the back, and this neighborhood has a lot of hills, typical to a lot of Arlington homes. So you've got a fenced yard, primarily chain link. You can see the walkout basement there. It's got a pretty good sized deck on the back. We'll take a better look at that here from another angle. Got an old storage building, which has seen better days, covered with ivy. So this is kind of an irregular sized lot. It's not rectangular per se, but you've got some decent side yard, and you can see the backyard. So there's the side yard and another fence area, and you can see the deck up there as well. We've got a little patio area. And a lot of mature trees. The front yard has a little bit of slope to it. And most of the homes on this block have some kind of a sloping lot, just because of the hilly terrain in this neighborhood. So we'll take a little drive around the neighborhood, and then we'll meet you at the next one. This is a bungalow style home, and it was built in 1939. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,237 square feet, and then you've got a basement not included in that square footage. So it's a fixer-upper. So it's priced at $650 and could sell for a lot more if it were in good shape. So we're on a corner of Adams and 6th in the Penrose neighborhood. We're looking at 6th Street, and you've got the bike path carved out in the street. Arlington's doing a lot of that with their neighborhoods here. So you've got a small upstairs area with that little window, and then you can see, let me take you around the backyard so we can take a peek. So this is a pretty good lot. It's 0.18, almost 8,000 square feet. I suspect a builder might grab this one because it's got enough lot size to build another house. Tear this one down, which is common practice in this area. So you've got a shed, couple of sheds. Like I said, this home is as is, and it's in rough shape on the inside. They only have one main photo, so that's usually a telltale sign that the house is not worthy of photography. So what I'll do is I'll take you for a little drive through this neighborhood, and we can go on to the next one. So we'll see you then. Hi, we're here at our last stop. This is a townhouse community. It's got about 18 units, kind of small, built in 2006. Now we're right on Columbia Pike, so you can hear some traffic. This townhouse has a lot of vertical space, and I don't want to step out too far or I'll be in the busy street. So I'm in a parking lane right now. And so you can just see what's surrounding me. We've got an apartment complex across the street. And a block down, we've got a new Harris Teeter shopping center. So as far as this property goes, built in 2006, it's 4 stories. You've got a garage on the grade level, and then a lot of vertical space here. It's got 0.03 acres. That's 1,133 square foot lot, and you've got a $60 a month homeowner association fee. There's really no amenities here. It's just mainly grounds maintenance, parking lot. You can see the townhouses in the back. Like I said, I'm not going to step out too far in the street here, but it's certainly a great location within Arlington. And the nice thing is the garage parking is rear load, so it's in the back. So I'll take you for a little tour in the back of the property. And we'll get right on it here. There's a little gate in the middle of the complex where we can cut through to the back. So here's the little gate area. You can see private property, no trespassing. But since I'm a realtor and touring this home, I don't think anyone's going to care. So we're walking up from the street level to the rear parking area. There is a little bit of guest parking. So what you've got here is you've got the rear load garages. It's a pretty huge retaining wall. There again, we're in the Alcova Heights neighborhood, which is in back of this retaining wall. This is just another example of a developer bought a little strip of leftover land and built these townhouses. So you can see in back of me some auxiliary parking there. The property that is on the market, 4067, you can see the garage right there, 2-car. You've got a little balcony deck type of arrangement. They are pretty narrow though, so you could probably fit a couple of chairs and that's about it. But it's certainly more quiet back here than in the front. And a block away over this way you have Alcova Heights Park with basketball, playground, pavilion, picnic area. So there's a lot to do in this community, in and around this area. Arlington's full of parks, and we'll certainly be showing you plenty of them on a different tour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up to the row here. So right up here on Quincy Street, there's another townhouse condo community, Dundry Knoll, which we looked at in a prior tour. They're a little bit less expensive, $600,000 range. So you can see Dundry Knoll right in the background. And there's what this rear driveway looks like. There's a little bit of a shot of Columbia Pike. As you can see, it's a pretty busy traffic area. So someone buying on Columbia Pike is going to have to like traffic noise. We would not advocate buying a home on a busy street. That's just kind of one of our little pet peeves of helping buyers realize resale value. Now someone's going to buy it, but it might take a while to sell it. That's the only thing we've seen with busy streets. So there's, someone who's going to buy it eventually. In back of me is Alcova Heights. So what we can do is we can exit through Alcova Heights, and I'll drive around that neighborhood, and we'll see you on the next tour. Thanks for tuning into our channel, and we'll see you around. Have a good one. Take care.